Hello, welcome. How are we doing? Cool Gaming, hello. Going to be taking a look at God of War Ragnarok. Still on my 5090, but I'm going to be looking at 8K, so this is going to be the real test. Haven't seen this performance at 8K as of yet. Played a little bit of 8K on the 4090 back in the day, if you remember. Interesting to see how far it's come. Not expecting huge things, because 5090 overall is not really that much better. But we'd also have multi-frame generation support in this game, so it would be interesting to see how that does, because I know frame generation seems to fall apart a little bit at 8K. It doesn't really work that well. So I wonder if multi-frame generation will do any better. Congrats on the 50,000. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, we hit 50,000. Next stop. A million, no. 100k maybe? How long to 100k? It took me 5 years to get to 50k. You had another 5 years. Ugh. 10 years. Sorry, I'm just adjusting some of the settings. So if you've just joined, I'm still on my 5090, but I'm going to be taking a look at God of War Ragnarok at 8K. So this is going to be a huge test for this GPU. I've not seen any 8K yet. If I just run through the settings really quickly so you can see my 5090, that's the GPU I'm using here. Resolution 7680 by 4320, which is 8K. I'm going to do 8K native at first, so there's no upscaling or anything, but we'll check out with a bit of DLSS and frame generation and stuff in a little bit. All the graphics settings set to the max, so we'll set it to ultra and see how it does with that. Basically, we can probably drop the settings down a little bit, but at the moment it's looking about 40 FPS, which isn't that great, but this is 8K.
I could come back anytime.
4 times 4K.
When? I don't know.
So, you could play this like this, which is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's going to be a
Don't think I'll be busy
big
then.
test to see what the VRAM's like. At the moment, we're just almost going over 20 gig. It's just, there it is. Over 20 gig. So I think the 32 gig here is definitely going to become probably useful. It'll be interesting to see if we go over 24. Obviously leaning closer to that. GPU power is pretty much maxed out by the looks of it. 575. I only really seen this GPU go up to 580 at its max. I don't think we'll see much higher than that, but overall 0.1% low, 29. Frame time does look extraordinarily choppy. I wonder if we have... Is there any reflex boost in this? Frame rate limit, latency reduction, reflex. Okay, yeah. I've switched reflex on here. Reflex was off, and it seems to have fixed that frame time out a little bit. It doesn't look as choppy anymore. Don't know why that was off.
Come on, girl.
Normally that's on by default.
What's up here?
A shortcut.
Good girl. You can do it, Yala. I believe in you.
Let's give Yala a break.
Hit 100k when GTA
I
6.
meant what I said before.
Maybe.
You know? About your paintings.
At 4k won't let you do... You can just use DSR.
Are you trying to
You can
show
use
me?
DLSS, yeah, or just DSR
Yeah.
to do 8k.
Ask me again and...
This is 8k, yeah.
About damn time.
So it does look pretty incredible.
What the?
Although the FPS is low, this is somewhat impressive considering how demanding 8K actually is as a resolution.
Now.
See how light it is on my CPU as well, though. 11% usage. That's really low for this. Breaking even 50 here in the cutscene. 51. Probably 53. That's probably going to be the highest we see. With these settings, at least.
Who was that?
Kryla. She...
So I'll play through a little bit like this, and we'll check out some DLSS quality. Yeah, I'll switch that on in a sec. Probably be right close to 60, I imagine we switch that on.
What's wrong with it? I can't feel anything.
There's nothing to.
United? Absolute cheats.
Soul away.
Miles offside.
You know where she
Is this far in the game? It is quite far, yeah.
I do.
I've buried enough wolves this winter.
It's in the first hour? No, this is like... I'm 9 hours in. It is definitely not the first hour. Okay, so dip down in this area here. Seeing 50 FPS a little bit better. See how it goes with the combat. Seeing 51, which, that's not too bad. 51 at 8K native, I'll take that. Definitely feels a bit more stable than what I remember my 4090 was like. Remember FPS at 8K fluctuating quite a lot at 8K, where this seems to hold it a bit better. Forgot what the controls are a little bit. So I'll have a look. We'll switch on DLSS quality now. So we should hopefully get about 60 FPS for that. We'll check it out. So if I go here, go DLSS, we'll switch it to DLSS quality. See how that goes. Even better, almost 80 FPS. So this will be rendering at close to 5K like this and upscaling to 8K. That's definitely more impressive than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be closer to 60. It has as well dropped my VRAM down a little bit. It's just over 18 gig now.
She's my grandmother.
What?
She wasn't
So you're still going to be definitely seeing better quality than playing at 4K. Because like I said, we're rendering at about 5K here, upscaling to 8K. So the quality should still be a bit better.
Looks like we'll need to find a way through.
Is that an enemy? No. See what the low's like. Frame time still looks fairly similar to what we had at native. But hitting 85 FPS here. Where do I go? I go through here. I need to do something with that. 9 hours. I remember beating this game on PS5, but it seems like this part was fairly... No, this is here. 9 hours. 9 hours, 7 minutes. You might maybe be confusing it. There's a bit earlier on in the game when you're... I forget this guy's name. Where you play a mission with him, but it's in the snow. You might maybe be confusing it with that mission. But this one's like 9 hours in. Yeah, you can see it there. I do have an 8K monitor, yeah. Where have I got to go here?
Find a spot to hit?
Let's find a spot to hit. I've got to hit that bit. What's the significance of the symbols? Oh, wait, what's this? 8K monitor, is it a TV? No, it's an 8K monitor. Try to stream 1440p or 4K because 1080p looks bad. It should be 1440p. Why is it not 1440p for you? Stream should be 1440p. It is for me. Just need to make sure it's on that option. Yeah, I don't know what I got to do here. Normally it's a little bit more obvious. Is there something I can hit? Alright, there we go.
Can you see anything on the other side?
Looking.
So, 8K with DLSS quality here, 77 FPS. Average. Not too bad. Yes, this quality will be better than 4K native because I'm rendering at about 5K here. So the quality will still be better. Rendering at 5K, upscaled to 8K. Damn, bro. Now, let's see it with a little bit of multi-frame generation, shall we? See what that can do. I have overridden it from the Nvidia app. So if I just switch on Nvidia DLSS frame generation here, that should give us multi-frame generation. How is that going to do? There it is. 155 FPS at 8K. That is absolutely wild. That frame time, though, does not look good at all. And also, have a look at my VRAM here, 22 gig. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I've used my special by mistake. Might as well get him. There we go. That is incredible, though.
You want
to know about your mother?
She lived this entire life before she.
Well, these lows. Let me restart these lows here.
I don't know anything about it.
Sorry.
Nah, the lows aren't. It's because of that frame time.
Your mother
I thought the latest MSI Afterburner I got should have hopefully fixed that frame time, which it seems to fix it in some games, but other games seem to still struggle with the recording of that, and it just makes my frame time look insane. See how that goes. Even power here is down a little bit. It's still fairly high, though, with DLSS on. 530, 540.
Lata, go! This is Gryla's home. No lights. She may still be checking her traps, but she might have more animals inside. We have to be quick.
Latency doesn't feel any different from me. I can't really tell too much, to be honest. I'm on controller. I feel like it might be a little bit harder to tell on this game.
There's another way in, up there. We'll have to figure out how to get to it.
If we switch DLSS off, it'll probably definitely then start to become noticeable because the FPS with frame generation switched off would be like 40, 30 or 40. So I think we'll definitely start feeling latency with multi-frame generation on like that. Not sure what we've got to do. Quite dark in that bit. Seeing highs almost 180 there.
Maybe there's a way up on the other side. I won't be able to get across.
Shelton, hello. So we got to go up that bit. Where is she though? She can't make it, can she?
Yo.
Can you see another way to get me up there?
Can I hit that? Yes. But it seems like VRAM's fairly stable actually, around about 22. So you could actually get away with this on a 4090, although you wouldn't have multi-frame generation, but
Animal souls for anyway.
She can.
Let's. I'm gonna have a look. Switch off DLSS, but still keep on multi-frame generation. So if I switch this back to just native, and then I've still got multi-frame generation on here, I would guess, yeah, I can definitely start to feel the latency a bit more here.
The wind in their fur as they run,
And look at my VRAM now, 25.
and we're to sleep,
Oof.
but it's not real.
Give me that 32 gig. So yeah, definitely feel it a little bit latency now. Still not terrible though, to be honest. I don't really think it feels that much different from just normal frame generation if you were to do it from 30 to 40 FPS.
Ryla's still out.
Wow, the things are so big. Where's the wolf?
There's a door to the cellar over here. She might keep the animals down there.
The key's already in the lock. Just gotta turn it.
Loki.
Hey.
That is
you
one
know
big
my
key.
future, and it doesn't involve us getting killed by your grandma.
Not how it works. Almost. Got it.
So at just 8K native still, we can still see about 100. We got an average of 137, so they're still fairly impressive.
I think I can hear something breathing near the back of the cellar.
Me too. I'm not hearing their voice.
Which way have we got to go? Two ways to go though. Have you used smooth motion? No. Why? Why what?
We need to find a way back there.
I'm not sure what the question is. Native 4K or native 8K doesn't look as good as DLSS 4K or DLSS 8K because on this game the native graphics. I'm assuming you're referring to the anti-aliasing. I disagree though. I think your point makes sense at the low resolutions, 1080p and 1440p. I think you definitely see an improvement in DLSS image quality wise, but I think it's diminishing returns at 4K and 8K. I really don't think you can tell the anti-aliasing. 8K DLSS quality is still going to look probably better than 4K native because you're still rendering at 5K. But 8K DLSS quality, I wouldn't say it looks better than 8K native. It looks fairly indistinguishable, but not better. It doesn't make the image look better. I'd definitely say at 1080p, 1440p, you do actually get a better image with DLSS, but at the higher the resolution is, I think the less you see that. Definitely not 8K. I think 4K depends on the game. Everything's massive in it. Look at the size of that candle. Only means one thing. There's a giant living in here. Or a god. Yeah, so I'm definitely, when I turn the camera quite quick, do you think you can definitely tell here? But if you once you switch DLSS back on, I feel like it alleviates that because your sort of base FPS is a lot higher. What's the absolute max we can get here with just scaling? Ultra performance. But we are rendering, see here, we're rendering at 1440p now, upscaling to 8K. But what does that look like? 250. I personally don't count this, but it's still interesting to see. Did you make live? I don't... What do you mean? Is this a live stream? Yeah. If that's what you mean.
feel anything. Just like the other one.
She took its soul.
Have I seen J2 Cents video on the Zotac card over 600? Yeah, I was going to say, I probably wouldn't risk doing that. The cable's only...
Hold this.
What's the word? Standardized for 600 watts. I wouldn't even risk that. It'd probably blow your card up.
Did you?
Or the cable. Or start a fire.
Never mind.
Start a fire and burn your whole PC.
This one.
No. You can't.
Your mother said I'd know what to do with these.
Yes, eventually.
I'm using transform model.
Them to you.
I don't think this game supports it. I can look in Nvidia app. It supports the 4 times, but I don't think... Let me look. Oh, it's not loading. Oh, I can't load. Nvidia app right now is saying can't load.
But
I feel like the Nvidia app's quite buggy.
he can't hide forever, right?
This is 8K, yeah.
Can't just leave it here to die.
Are you sure?
No.
Try Transformer. I have actually tried Transformer already on this game. I did a stream probably like last week on it. In my opinion, Ultra Performance still looks bad, even in Transformer. You get this really weird, really noise-heavy image on water, especially water. In this game, the water
I actually don't know how to do
Ultra
this right.
Performance still looks quite bad, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think Performance and Balance are fine, but Ultra Performance still looks quite rough.
Together, then?
Seen that in most games. Even with Transformer model, I still don't think Ultra Performance... I think it still... It looks better than it did, but I think it still does have issues.
Yeah.
Mainly on foliage in games, and water seems to be a massive issue for it.
Heck yeah.
Make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys. Try and get as many likes as we can. Helps me out big time.
Wait. That's it?
I hear different
Where's it
stories.
going? That even work?
Yeah, DLSS performance is better. I'm talking about Ultra Performance. Ultra Performance is one preset lower than Performance. I think Performance looks way better now, yeah. All of the presets look way better. I'm not saying they don't. But I'm saying Ultra Performance still has issues. There's still image issues in Ultra Performance. Performance is fine. They're two different presets. Overall, the image quality in all of them is better than the previous model, but my point is that just Ultra Performance, you'll still see weirdness.
Okay.
Like, even though it's better, you'll still see weirdness. Probably won't notice it in this game. Like I say, it's only seemed in the water. The water scenes at Ultra Performance had massive issues. Outside of that, it was mostly okay. The native performance, yeah, I can switch back to that. So yeah, 8K there, 7680 by 4320. I do actually want to have a quick look and see what just standard graphics settings I can drop to where it'll give me 60 and maybe medium.
And we better put that cut back when we get to it.
I mean, in some areas, definitely almost breaking 60. But overall average was more like 40, 45. Fairly impressed by the VRAM. I thought it'd be worse.
We have to close the door.
I've got it.
What settings did I... Oh, yeah, we had multi-frame generation on. That's how I was getting 250. This now is 8K native, so we're rendering at 8K. With everything maxed.
Hey, help me with this. It's heavier than it looks.
Is this the giant?
Won't even
Here it
remember in
is.
a moment.
I knew there'd be a giant down here.
We're just going to kill him.
No, because we are going to stop her. I've avoided this.
40 FPS on the 5090.
Not well.
This is 8K right now.
No. You should be thanking me.
So I'd argue it's actually not too bad.
It's just a vessel for pain.
Doesn't matter. It definitely does matter.
You.
What do you mean resolution doesn't matter? It absolutely does.
How did you have no use for the souls? I'll distract her. You free the wolf. Then we break the cauldron.
You sure?
No. But we can't hide forever.
8K with DLSS is not 8K. I'm not using DLSS. This is 8K native, no DLSS.
I told you never to come back here.
That's right. Look at me.
So many things I've forgotten, and you refuse to be one of them.
No DLSS, no frame generation, pure raw performance here at 8K. That's what I'm saying. It's not too bad considering the settings we have.
You brought a friend.
Loki!
Loki?
I can even quickly show you in the settings, but you can see here resolution 7680 by 4320. That's 8K. We've got no scaling. It's native. Look, quality native. No DLSS or anything.
Get out of my house!
Through here. Follow me. This way.
That's right.
Also, on a 4090,
This way.
in this area here, because the area outside was more demanding, we had about 40 to 45.
I told you.
I would guess the 4090 on average is probably 10 FPS less than this. 10 to 15 at most, maybe, but I'd never tried this game at 8K on the 4090. I played the first God of War at 8K, but obviously that was a little bit easier to run anyway. It's going to be in this scene probably more 40, 45, maybe at best.
Over there. Gotta destroy that cauldron. Can you swing across?
Can I swing?
Where'd you go? Hmm? You hiding?
Go.
Stay with your face.
Big boss battle.
Away from that!
How does 8K look? It looks really good.
Enough of your nod. Here in my humble home. Having a bit of fun.
Have I got a
before
what have I
your
got to do
father
here?
broke, say.
Don't talk about my father.
Can I like... oh, it's not going to work, is it?
You'll do well as Odin stays. Shut up! I'm sure he'll make such a fine pop, you'll forget all about your own one. Shut up!
It's got to keep hitting the cauldron, I guess.
Spring gun, why won't you leave me alone, girl?
I can't anymore! Now's your chance! Get to that cauldron!
Wait, what?
Are you even here?
Do what? Get to the cauldron? I thought I just had to attack... Oh, I don't know what I've got to do there. What have I got to do? She said get to the cauldron, but... Get off the floor?
You're pitiful giants! The both of you!
There's a candle over there! Maybe she'll get stunned if I hit it!
I'm ashamed we're even related, girl!
You don't need
Get that health. Oh, there's a candle the other side.
Ben, no.
How do I get over to it?
Get away from me!
Any more candles?
You won't destroy it!
Shoot those before they hit you. It shouldn't.
There's another one over here. Guess it's just have to keep going around, I guess.
Get off the counter!
Oh god, no. What do I do here? Yeah, I don't know what I got to do.
Why are you so
I just have to hit it.
bent on hurting me like this, girl? I've done nothing to you.
You can't keep stealing souls.
They're just animals.
Ah, she's too far away from the candles, I think.
This is all I've got.
Thunder, hit the core.
She's in big trouble.
What did I ever do to you?
Whoa.
Leave me alone. Stay. Boom.
It is a Founders Edition, yeah. Ah, damn it. Get it! No! Oh, I don't think I'm hitting it. Now we're hitting it. Cutscenes are actually so good on this game. The way it transitions between actual normal gameplay and cutscenes is crazy. Tug of war. I want the bowl. I do need some tips on what game do we want to see first on the 5080. Let me know what you want to see first on the 5080 when I switch over to it. I'm gonna probably do a day or two more on some games on the 5090, and I want to switch over for 5080 for like a week or so. Try and get some games going on that.
Right after I pulled you out of
Also, is anyone interested in seeing that Avowed game? That comes out in fairly soon. Don't know how much interest there is in seeing that game.
Let's go.
You think you've done
The Jam and Cat, hello.
Daughter!
Fighting over a bowl of cornflakes. I'll tell you what, my biggest crutch is cereal.
Ever remember you?
I can eat so much cereal, it's unreal. I have to, like, if I'm eating properly and trying to, like, diet, I just can't touch cereal. I have to completely avoid it, otherwise I just smash it.
Father!
Absolutely just smash it.
I see you again. You wish you died with your parents.
Weetabix. Whew, whew. Those mini Weetabix.
You
Oh.
sure it's alright to leave her here?
I used to eat those dry.
Comes out looking for.
She used to leave me food.
I could just keep eating those dry, the whole
What?
box.
She'd say she didn't care about me, but sometimes I'd wake up.
You're looking forward to Avowed. Okay, I'll maybe check out. I think there's a deluxe edition where you can play it really early as well. Maybe have a look. Because it's Unreal Engine 5, I think.
She always used to.
Could be an interesting one.
She's not a monster, you know?
The mini chocolate. Yeah, I prefer the fruit and nut one, though. I haven't had that in years. I used to buy a box of that and just eat it from the bag, like dry. How bad is that?
You wanna walk?
Oh, I just have to stay away from cereal altogether now. I haven't probably eaten cereal in years, but I think, like you say, it's probably full of sugar, and that's all it is. Like, that's why I can't stop eating. It's like Pringles. Once I start eating those, I just can't stop. So I just can't have it at all. I have like zero moderation. I just can't have it.
Anchor powder.
It's fine.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I was never really a fan of that.
We'll be back once we reach the other side of this path.
So you're seeing here, as we get slightly out of that area, definitely dips down more closer to 40 to 45, which
Come on.
is a bit more realistic of the overall game, I would say. Indoors, you do seem to get slightly better.
I beat you.
Like we were seeing average of 52.
Pretty sure it wasn't.
Bang on that, almost 24 gigs of VRAM though. I think the 4090 probably just about get away with this. It'll obviously be lower FPS, but the VRAM wise, it might just about get away with it.
1, 2, 3.
So I know we did a bit of Witcher at 8K one time as well, and I remember that definitely 24 wasn't enough. So maybe check that out sometime and see how much it's using at 8K.
Fuck. Oh no, you don't.
Because I think if we put frame generation on here, and also if this game had ray tracing, obviously all those things together, I think it would be well over.
No idea what you're saying. This field always smells so amazing.
But I do know this game, playing it on just different GPUs, does run really well
Don't get too distracted.
compared to other games, so that definitely helps, I think.
Got him now.
I'm trying to do it at 8K.
No, you don't.
Monster Hunter Wilds is coming to... Yeah, I checked out the beta yesterday.
Beat you again?
Don't really know what I think about the game. First time I've ever played it.
I don't think so.
Like, the Monster Hunter series. First time yesterday played it. Definitely keen to see if they can improve, because performance-wise it didn't seem that great to me, so I am keen to see the full game and what that's like. So I do think I probably will get it and check it out.
I'm sorry she was so hard on you.
Me too.
Definitely felt like towards the end of the stream, I got a bit used to the game.
I suppose you're ready to get.
It's more of I just don't know what
Tell
I'm
me
doing in
when
it,
you're ready.
like at all.
Not if you don't want to.
Like, even the attacks and stuff, I'm just like running around with my
I
head
still don't believe
cut
it.
off,
Do you?
swinging my sword around. You've never eaten oatmeal before? That is a crime.
I can't.
Oatmeal with some... You need to get, like... I don't like plain oatmeal, but mix it with, like, a protein powder. Chocolate protein. Oh,
I think
that slaps. That absolutely slaps.
you care for your dad so much you can't conceive.
Same with yogurt as well. I never really eat that, but mix it with chocolate protein. Oh. You're getting gains, and it tastes great.
Come here. I need to show you something.
The colours on this stream feel a bit off. How come? Nothing's different. Could it be the game? Is there like a different colour setting in the game maybe? Colour range full.
Alfie?
Does that look any different?
I wish it weren't empty.
Default? This is on default. If I go full. It just looks really washed out, no?
To lose a parent. To lose both. Your mother may be gone, but your father... You've still got time.
Colour range? I've got all these other colour settings. It might break my stream though. I don't really know what they mean.
I appreciate it.
It's definitely not that. I'll just leave on default. Does that look any better? I've got colour range set to full now. It was on default.
We've got to be more than a bunch of stories.
Definitely looks lighter, no? Does that look any better?
What happens to you now?
I'll have to investigate what all those settings mean. I don't want to play around with it too much. It might crash.
I don't know.
This is better. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's got 3 settings. Default, limited, and full. Whatever the hell any of that means.
So, you know,
Leave it on full.
feel free to stay.
I think your part is as big as you want it to be.
What are you gonna do?
Put the filter. I don't know what that is. What's that?
I can't just sit back and let my dad die. I gotta get back.
Okay.
Huh. Stars here are different.
No. You just are.
I am gonna see you again.
How long is this game? How many hours?
Sure.
I wonder if I'll ever complete it.
Okay, now. Close your eyes. And hold that tight. You don't want to lose it. Home. Think of it. Repeat it.
Home. 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 Like that?
Boy. Not even halfway through. Damn.
No.
I've got this plan right. You know when Last of Us 2 comes out on PC? I want to just play through it back to back to back and try and complete it. And like, how many hours is that game? It's long, isn't it? I remember it's long.
Other home.
I could do like 6-hour streams a day for like 4 days. Probably completing that, wouldn't I? That looks like a thingy from Game of Thrones. What are they called? White Walkers. They look like White Walkers. Oh, duh. How do I get around the shield guy? I'm not sure how to do the shield guy. Get rid of this guy. Kick him. Right. What do I do this guy then? Ow. Could I counter him? Why did that take so long? I was just waiting for him.
Gotta get back to Sindris and figure out how to save father.
7600 XT for 1080p, yeah. It's okay. 24-hour stream. Yeah, but the thing is, if it comes out in the week, I've got work. So I couldn't do a 24-hour. Is this playable at 8K? Well, this is at 8K native, and we're sitting at an average of 50, so I would say it's fairly playable. Definitely, probably in the overall context, isn't considered incredibly high FPS, but I normally consider 60 FPS really the sort of standard I want to try and get to at least. You know, so we're not too far off that. I could definitely, you know, it's not affecting my experience too badly here. You know, I can get away with 50. Was there something in there that I needed to get? Do you think it'll drop in next? Yeah, so we did see it be a bit more about 45 FPS in some of the bits. Seem to be the lowest we get. Indoor areas and some of these other easier to run bits, it's more like 50, 55. So it will definitely probably drop a little bit. Where have I got to go? Have I got to go through here? Down there maybe. There's something, a wolf or something. Or wolves. Are they friendly? Hello?
I better get back to Sentry's before anyone notices.
Wait, I'm lost. Oh, I've got to use that, have I? I didn't see that before. Why didn't I see that? Am I using multi-frame generation? No, not right now. This is 8K native. No DLSS or anything. No frame generation. I did check out multi-frame generation a little bit earlier. I can switch it on again in a sec.
I wanted to visit Fenrir.
For 2 days. Do not lie to me again. Why did you come here? Alone? Do you seek death?
No more than you.
Then why? Why? What is it you will not tell me? I have tried to walk this path with you. We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
This is crazy. Yeah, it's pretty nuts performance, isn't it?
You sure about that?
I do have an 8K screen, yeah.
What do you know?
I can't talk about it. But I just need you to trust me. You kept secrets, but I trust you.
That's not the same.
Why not? You hid things. Mother hid things. You had good reasons, and so do I. Why can't you just...
Later.
So yeah, seeing it in the combat coming down a little bit. 47, 48. Come on, hit me. I completely missed it. Oh. Oh, damn. Kick him in the head. Leo, hello. How's it going? Dude, we got two bosses, one after the other here. Is this the best weapon for her? Or is the other one better?
Why are you doing this?
Oh, damn. Oh, keep going way too early.
Let's talk this out. Doesn't seem
I keep dodging way too early. Or just not at all. Oh, my health.
We freed your sister.
Damn it. Oh, there was more health over there. I didn't get it.
Not messing about, is she? No.
Father, are you okay?
That Fury didn't really do anything.
Not me.
Yes, sir.
Poison! Don't touch it!
Ah, damn it.
Why won't you say anything?
Any more health? No. Oh my god, I keep doing it so much.
What do we do to you?
Can't block that at all. That's really annoying.
Please, stop!
Oh, dude, that's crazy. I don't know how to block those. I never quite timed that right.
Every agony, every violation imaginable.
Oh, he's angry.
Trash! You do not want this! Calm your mind! Control it! She was our friend. Atreus. Atreus. Are you home?
She's angry. What game do I expect to come out at a Sony event? I don't know. I didn't even know there was a Sony event.
The moment
Probably Death Stranding 2, I guess.
you are of more use to me. Alive.
Atreus. Home.
Oh, really?
You will tell the truth when I return. Now I must set things right.
We'll take him. Oh, Your Majesty. A pleasure to see you again.
Rodnifer. Do not let him out of your sight.
You heard him, Sunshine. Come on, get a move on.
What is it you want?
I refuse to remain bound to this realm. We travel to Vanaheim.
Well, guess it's just us then. One gateway to Vanaheim coming right up.
If you are still bound, how will you travel?
I crafted a protection ward.
Oh, she's with us now. Interesting.
It should hold until I find what I need.
And what is that?
The source of the magic that binds me to Midgard.
Yeah, so at the moment, this is native, but I know I was saying earlier about multi-frame generation, so if I just put multi-frame generation on no DLSS, we get quite significantly higher FPS.
I will help
You can see it here.
but it
130.
change what I have done.
I know. That's why I still might kill you when this is over.
Just makes that frame time look crazy.
Ain't
They're
going
still
nowhere
rendering at
without
8K.
this.
130 FPS.
Where would you mugspouts even be without me?
No, this isn't DLSS quality, just multi-frame generation. Under 70 to 80. It really depends, to be honest. It's really not that bad.
What is it you expect?
Depends what you mean by does not feel smooth. You mean like stuttering?
Capable of breaking Odin's curses on your
Because
own?
overall, this generally feels fine.
Weak from Fimbulwinter, but I still needed help to break them.
No different.
This one is held strong.
So all that trying to kill him, that's just your goddessy way of asking for help?
I don't recall asking you to come along.
It's 'cause you didn't. I got an old drink.
I think in the bits where we had 40 and I put it on, I think you'd feel a little bit of latency, but overall it's not really that bad. I think people blow the latency thing, I think, way out of proportion, to be honest. Realistically, you're not going to notice. I think you might maybe notice in a FPS game or something. But in a single-player game, if you're running controller,
Well, my hunch says
I was surprised at how...
scrote too.
I was reading a lot of stuff online saying about how bad the latency is, but after trying it myself, really,
I can feel the
I'd be
pull of the
surprised if most
Rainmakers.
people can feel the difference, to be
Source is
honest.
Further in. Follow me.
Like, people were saying online it's completely unplayable, but that's not been my experience.
Fragrant. Suppose Fimbulwinter's to blame.
Wouldn't say it's any worse than DLSS 3 frame generation.
This is a temporary alliance, Mimir. Anything beyond that would require trust.
Oh, please. You know damn well Kratos isn't the true cause of your suffering.
You're both as much a part of my suffering as anyone. Come on, let's find a way forward.
Through here.
Oh no. Something's wrong. My spell, I can feel it slipping.
Show some games are unsupported for DLSS override. Are those games actually supported?
What can be done?
They might actually not be supported anyway.
Seems I don't have much.
If it's only some of your games, it'll likely be they're not actually supported. Not every game is supported.
Come on then.
You had a way around Odin's curse this whole time.
No. I discovered it once you unlocked realm travel, and it solves very little. This form is extremely limiting.
Hey, how's about a riddle to take your mind off?
I'm in
What runs with no legs?
Easy, a nose. You'll have to try harder than that, Brock.
Just you wait, smart guy. Buckle!
Watch where you're going. I told you. Prune it from a
Oh,
safe
damn.
distance if you'd rather not get poisoned.
So yeah, then DLSS quality. That'll just give us even more if I switch that on. So switch it here, DLSS quality. Go up from 130 to about 160, 165. So to be honest, few different ways you could play this at 8K really. You know, you could do 8K native, you could also do 8K DLSS quality. Also seems fine.
You don't got
You'll get about 70 to 80 with that, and your frame time will look a little bit better.
But don't that get the old juices flowing?
Where has everyone gone, I wonder?
They must have withdrawn, hidden themselves out in the wilds, and covered their tracks with magic. No way of knowing how many are left or
There was
how
a
to reach
shortcut
them.
somewhere, was there? What was that to?
Shot all over this place, huh?
You can thank Mimir for that.
War with the Vanir was never my idea. My idea was
Oh, damn it.
the marriage to end it.
No, I've already
That
pressed it.
was-
I'm gonna get
Obviously,
poisoned.
the peace was
I
no
already
less
pressed B.
disaster than the marriage. Did he invade again?
That was a mistake.
As soon as I was exiled?
Oh, dude, I'm getting absolutely ruined. Just picked up all that health. Now I've lost it all again. So there's a chest there. Where was the little opening? I'm lost.
I recognize this market. Villagers would meet and trade here.
Did we come in from this way? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Where was it that I saw a little hole to go underneath? What was over here? It was here. Where does this go?
Brother, do you really think she'll let us off the hook if you help her?
I do not know. I choose to
Here we
help.
go. This is why we check all the little
We will see.
secret spots.
A market, huh? Looks like they sure left behind a lot of goodies. Shame to let them collect dust.
That's one way of looking at it.
So realistically, I'd probably play a little bit more with just DLSS. I'd switch frame generation off. Still going to mostly hold above 60. And we're also still rendering at 5K. So you can see a 5120 by 2880 upscaling to 8K. So quality-wise, should still be quite a bit better than 4K. And have okay-ish FPS as well. Not that even 8K native FPS was really that bad, but if we want to hit a 60, be consistently above 60, you got to do it like this, really. Although I tell you what, I was going to try. Sorry, I keep pausing a lot. I'm going to go back to native and actually try and drop the graphics settings a little bit. See at what point we can get 60. Like, will high do it? Oh, I mean high. Go from ultra to high. And probably won't stay above, so they're still going to dip down, I would guess, some bits. Seeing it there, 51. So it might be more medium.
It's a shame. Bet this here would have made for a prime shop load.
Dwarves in Vanaheim? That would be something to see.
Where have I got to go? It's telling me to go up there. What did I go the wrong way? Oh, I went that way instead. Is it this way? So yeah, let's switch it down to medium. Will that do it? It should do. Just. Probably is still going to dip down under though, I'd guess. In some bits. Oh, damn. Dude, these things just... My health! I'm not even paying attention. Oh, damn.
Hey, Bunker! Come on!
Oh no, these poisonous things.
What you think you're gonna do here? Kill me? Better men have tried. And women. And dogs.
Triple Champ, hello.
Come here.
Hey, we need that health.
Bringing back memories of that wedding of yours. Fancy folks and quality meats. Though I remember your brother stirring up an awful scene.
Why do you...
Low? No, it seems like medium. 8K native medium. Just about. We've got an average of 63. So it'll go down to 59 there, but it mostly hovers around 60.
And plenty.
Might even see some areas as high as 70 going indoors and stuff.
The plant life grows more dangerous the further we go. Hope you're up for it, dwarf.
Listen, I know how bad it is. Sindri and I were on the outlaw long. It's like not having a brother at all. Now, I take some of the fall for that on account of me walking out. But it never stopped me blaming him most. Any of this sound familiar so far?
And what is your point?
My point is, that weren't the end all of things after all. Once we got our heads right, it was like no time.
How do I free that? Is it this?
He went straight back to being as big a pain in my ass as he ever was.
Now I free that.
You gotta keep them close, or they make you good and crazy.
Why do you think I need
There
to
you
do
go.
any of this right now? My focus is on regaining my freedom, and I have no intention of being distracted.
Look, all I'm saying.
There's more somewhere. There's one up there.
You find yourself talking to your brother. Maybe the worst word said between you.
How do we get that, though?
Have to be the last one said.
Enough! When the day comes to face Freya again, it will be when I am standing on
Can that not do
my
it?
feet and free. Do you understand me? It will not be while I'm stuck in this preposterous situation.
Got a case of pride, I guess. Hope yours clears up quicker than mine.
Touching story.
I'm not going to be able to get it from here.
You wish.
Why does that not do it? Not sure how to get that one. No, it doesn't use Unreal Engine, no. Can I get up there? No. So the other one's up there. We just need the... Oh, but how do we get that? Oh, it's this bit here. On the left, yeah, this bit. Yeah, okay, I see. What number do we need it on? There we go.
What did Odin do to drive everyone away? What weapons did he make the dwarves build him? How much was just Mjolnir? Can
Ow.
one man do this much damage?
Depends on the weapon and the man.
What'd you find? Sounds shiny.
This river. It used to be filled with boats of people visiting from different villages. I've never seen it so empty.
What is this?
Not now, brother. We've got company.
One of them hairy-ass bastards!
Oh, damn it.
You ain't gonna land a single hit! Just gonna embarrass yourself trying!
Need to actually block.
Hope you like this laugh! Got another one!
Get wrecked. Nasty. Oh god.
Let's go! Suck on this, punch shaper!
Will GTA 6 run on this GPU when it should do? I'd be worried if this GPU wasn't... If this GPU can't run GTA 6, we're going to have serious problems.
All yours, big guy. Your people not receiving visitors?
I wouldn't know. They're not my problem.
Give me a boost. You don't go telling no one about that. Come on up. Bet you're glad old Brock's around to save your skin. Uh-oh. Shit!
We should probably go get him.
Keep your guard up.
Do I own a console? Not right now. I had a PS5, but I'm going to get a PS5 Pro. How many FPS in The Last of Us Part 2? I don't know. It's not out yet. Comes out on PC in April, I think. I'll be checking it out on the channel, so if you did want to see that, make sure to subscribe, and we can have a look at it.
Oh, One Eye, send another god to do his dirty work.
Thor too busy?
We do not serve Odin.
No? Picked a dangerous place for sightseeing, then. All right.
No. No need for threats, brother.
Oh, I know that voice. You know, I'd cut off your head, but it seems somebody beat me to it.
Aye. Oh, quite observant, brother.
Oh, no, you're no brother of mine. You sold my sister to that prick.
We broke it a piece.
Oh! Did you now? Where is it?
Does a 5080 upgrade make sense for a 4070 Ti Super?
Some dungeon in Asgard?
What's the reasoning for upgrading?
Is she even alive? Answer me.
How much could you sell 4070 Ti Super for? How much would a 5080 cost you?
I guess we'll settle for blood.
Stop!
Are you playing at 4K?
What is that? Why do you speak in her voice?
It's me, Ingvi. There's no time to explain, just listen. These men are in my service. I'm here to reclaim what's been taken from me.
It's too late. You can't undo what's been done.
I can. I will. Now let them pass.
Will I do the Valhalla DLC?
So,
I could probably have a look at it. I need to complete the game first, though.
you served my sister.
Angelina Jolie or Dua Lipa? Whew.
Don't we all?
Dua Lipa, probably,
Yeah.
I think.
What's
How about you?
leaving me hanging like that, you crusty hag?
Oh, cannon blubber. Come here.
Well, found who I was looking for. Think I'm gonna stay and catch up.
Oh, are ya now?
Do as you wish.
You too, nice.
You wouldn't mind? I'd have a word with Lord Fair.
What is that? Is that a dog or a pig? It looks like a pig, but I think it's a dog. It's hard to tell. It could be one of those... I don't know what those dogs, the dog types. They look like that. Interestingly, we're at medium here, and in this area, it really doesn't like it too much. It dips down to 50 FPS. Even at medium settings.
We wish this camp kept secret. Understood?
I will not compromise it.
Where have I got to go? Up here? No. Jesse Gaming, hello.
Now, Brock, ain't you gonna introduce me to this tall glass of milk you got for a body?
Not too bad.
That's Kratos. Though you can call him whatever.
In most areas, I can play at 8K fully ultra. The lowest we had was about 40 to 45 and an average of about 50ish, so it's not that bad. At the moment, I was just dropping the graphics settings down a little bit just to see how it did. Obviously, with multi-frame generation, I can get like 200. Is it really 8K? It is 8K, yeah. I can show you in the settings, but we're at 8K. You can see it here, resolution 7680 by 4320, which is 8K. Shields. Upgrade the shield.
That'll put some hurt on them.
Have I been able to reach the VRAM cap? No, not in this game. Most I saw, I think we saw 2425. That was the most. But I think this game's not too bad on the VRAM anyway, so... Definitely some other games you'd probably hit 32 at 8K maybe. Where have I got to go then? Still saying I need to go over here. Oh, here.
Sorry we got off on the wrong foot there, stranger. I'm pretty used to only seeing Aesir in these parts. Don't typically get friendly faces. That is a friendly face, right?
His name is Kratos, and no, the Aesir are in Vanaheim.
Yeah, we've been occupied since... I lost count.
What is your plan?
We're still kind of working on it.
Brother, I think I could be of use here. If my counsel is welcome.
I'll take what I can get.
Your mission will go considerably smoother without me in the mix. Come back for me when you're done.
Hey, Kratos.
So I'll switch back to Ultra for now. I'm going to play through a little bit like that, just so you can see. Interesting to see what we get in this area.
Careful you don't screw up.
So yeah, more like 40, 45. So it can range between 40 and 55, depending on where you are. Some indoor areas you can get as high as 55.
Hey, you're looking at it. What, you fight? Against Odin's army?
6.
In that mission too, nice.
Now that the distractions are out of the way.
I have words if you would hear them.
Speak then.
This anger you feel for your brother, I know it well.
You have a brother?
His name was Deimos. When we were boys, he was taken by two gods obsessed with prophecy. The gods of my homeland seldom left survivors, so by the time I learned he had lived, it was too late for amends. His anger poisoned him against me, but I never stopped.
What other game shall I maybe check out 8K that is potentially more demanding? More interested to see a VRAM. I think The Witcher I did at 8K with ray tracing, and that'll probably be maybe 26 gigs of VRAM. Maybe even more, because the 4090 struggled with that. I just want to see a situation where I can make use of the 32. In gaming, at least. Just gonna run through that. My health is actually pretty low, I've just realised. Super models. Yeah, I don't really think we'll see super models of the top end though. Like the 5090, I don't think there'll be a TI or super. 5080 probably definitely. I just feel like it's not worth it. There's not enough there for it to make it worth it. My health is way too low here. I'm a bit worried. Oh, damn it, I missed it. No! I'm stuck on the grass! Trying to get the health. Ow. I remember these things last in the last game. What are you doing, bro? What's he doing now? Just use the tree. Go, go, go. Yes. Ah. Oh. I just get all four of them in that one hit. Pick up all this. Any more health knocking about here? So yeah, definitely gets a lot worse when I look at the water there. 44. Just some more health. Do I go through there or do I go this way? There's nothing here. There's a chest there though. Can it run Crisis?
Trying to play on my
probably, yeah. I don't think Crisis was really that crazy anymore.
I don't need to hear about your mistakes. I've made enough of my own.
Oh, you mean at 8K? I mean, it's probably not really going to run many games at 8K, to be honest, so I doubt it. Oh, the game's just crashed. No. How do I get out of this? Give me a sec, I'll reboot. Let's crash that hour and a half. This game doesn't normally crash, does it? I'm going to have to Alt-Tab. Could be just because I'm doing 8K. It's probably not really the best idea, but... Put 720p to upscale to 8K. I can't even do that. The lowest I can go is 1440p. There's a new one. Crisis Remastered. When you say new, though, that Crisis Remastered is still like a year or two old, isn't it? What do you mean new? Is there like a new one in the last, like, 12 months? I think I played it on the 4090, didn't I? Is the Crisis 3 Remastered, is it? Memory junction temp. Yeah, that's up there, yeah. GPU memory junction. Just under power. Where's it going to load me in from? Okay, sweet. It's not that bad. Hopefully it doesn't do that too much. I mean, it's been an hour and a half. It's not done that. So I know testing 8K and stuff before, it does sometimes crash quite a bit because I don't really think games are designed to play like this, to be honest. It's more out of a curiosity to see how it does as opposed to, like, sensible. It's not really that sensible, but... Any more health?
I know what you're doing. Trying to play on my sympathies in the hope I let you live.
I am only trying to help. The mistakes of the past need not be repeated.
I don't need to hear about your mistakes. I've made enough of my own, thanks.
3 years ago, yeah, we could do it easily at 4K. I remember doing that game at 4K, and it was like not difficult to run at all. 8K though, this is not going to be able to do 8K most reasonably newish games at 8K. A little bit older games, it'll do 60 pretty easily. Maybe games 5 years and older, potentially it'll do 60. Depending on if the game's got ray tracing, almost definitely not. Damn it. Yeah, yeeted. There's that crate. 32 gig of yeah, it's mostly for productivity stuff, Blender and stuff like that. You're never going to see it hit that in a game. It is purely for all that stuff. 3D rendering and Blender and stuff like that. But you can really make use of that amount. Can I... What's that for? Can I chuck this at it? Nope. Don't know what that is.
Everyone is so eager to advise me, as if any of you know me or what I need. The biggest loss in my life is due to you saving me when I specifically told you not to. Well, it was my family, my mess. I know Baldur wasn't perfect, but he was mine.
I know.
You know? You think you can even begin to understand the pain of losing a child?
Yes, I do.
There was another. Before Atreus?
Her name was
Oh, are these the what are they called? The big bosses? What are they called? Valkyries.
Never mind. I shouldn't have asked.
Actually successfully dodged that one. There's a turtle up there. Oh, damn. Ah! Yikes.
Remember, it doesn't do any good to attack while their shields are up.
Missed every single one there. Whoa! I'm gonna go ham. Go, go, go! Yes! Voltaire, thanks for subscribing. Where do we go?
We need to get to that watchtower. We'll have to go through the valley, this way.
I know your son's story. You should know my daughter's. In the service of a cruel god.
Has some issues with Founders. It's not a case of, I think, issues. The Founders is really small GPU. The custom cards should be cooler because they're like 3 times the size. Some of them.
I can't imagine.
The Founders is really slim. It's really, really slim.
Burned Olympus to the ground.
But some of the other custom cards look huge. So you would expect the cooling to be better on those.
Perhaps you will kill me, Freya. But it will bring you no peace.
Perhaps it is no peace I see.
I personally, though, the Founders to me, I think looks really... It's a really nice looking GPU. Some of the other ones are just so large.
Times I found you.
They just start getting a bit silly, I think.
To fight me.
Every outcome.
How's 8K looking? It looks really good.
I have never wished
Not too bad on this game.
You helped us. You saved Atreus when he was sick.
Fairly playable frame rates at native.
You any more than I wished to die.
I see.
Dude, I take so much damage from these
You hear that?
exploding things.
Noken! And so close to the village. Their song makes their allies invulnerable.
Can I creep? Oh. Thought I'd sneak up on that guy, but... Wait, he's healing up. Not any gig VRAM. Yeah, it's fairly high, but I am at 8K. So it's actually a little on the lower side right now. I would expect this to go up to like 23, 24 really, which we have seen a bit earlier. But luckily we've got 32 gigs, so it's not really an issue.
My village. I hardly recognize it. I used to play hide and seek with Freyr in the cross. We'd spend afternoons stealing honey bread from the Grand Hall
Is it stuck?
Dance and feast until the sun rose. It was all so simple. Why did I have to come back?
How did I manage to buy a 5090? Just went on the websites on the day of release and just got lucky, I guess. So £1,900 for the founders. Horizons, thanks for subscribing. How do I unlock this thing? Is it stuck or is there another way? No, definitely not another way. Wondering if I'm running out of streaming processors. How do you mean, sorry? What to actually be able to hit 32? I've got to do something with that, right? Am I just hitting it at the wrong angle, maybe? How is it stuck? I don't see how it's stuck. Oh, it's the other way. I thought I hit that one already. £2,000. Yeah, I think I just got lucky. It was the retail on the Founders Edition, so I just got lucky with getting one on the day.
The Grand Hall. It's in ruin.
Have a look to see if I'm missing anything around there. There's something here.
You can get through over here.
May Freya never waver.
The other half is missing. May she protect us always. An old adage, if you will.
That's definitely the way. Oh no, it's for
I hear them inside. Get ready
with
to clear them
NVE mods. What's that? I don't know what that is. To be honest, I'm sort of waiting for GTA 6, really. Try and have a look at GTA, but the issue with GTA is this game runs it so easily now. You end up with it stuttering loads because the FPS cap in that game. The engine cap. It becomes a bit of an issue. That's the only problem with playing that game now. I just wanted to use that. Where are they? Use this one. Can't even see him. Well, they got absolutely wrecked. Where are they? Get him. Damn it, bro. Some sort of special armor.
It wasn't enough what Odin did to me. He's desecrated every memory I have of home.
So overall, I think very impressed by the performance, to be honest, at 8K. Lows look decent. As soon as once we got reflex on, fixed my frame time. That was really choppy when that was switched off.
Our elders beat us till we could not stand.
At the lows, it does obviously dip down into the 40s, but it's, you would expect it to be quite tough. I think overall is fairly stable, consistent at that FPS. Doesn't fluctuate too much. Can I smash these? Well, I test Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Already did. Already played it. Streams on the channel if you wanted to check it out. But I played it on the day it came out. Something up here, is there? Oh, I always press the wrong one. Is there another way? Check that out. Yeah, no worries. I probably will might maybe check it out again on the 5080. I didn't really know what to make of the game though. I don't really know if I was I couldn't really get into it. I don't know whether it's just because it's early on in the game. There's lots of cutscenes and talking and stuff. I just couldn't really get into it. But I'll definitely test it again at some point. Oh, it's just that up there. Nv is a next-gen graphics mod. Oh, okay, cool. What was she saying about how can I... Oh, damn. Oh, I remember these. These were on the first game, weren't they?
Well, considering how Spartans are made, it's no wonder you turned out as you did. Your fate was sealed.
We can go up there. Is there another... There's some sort of chest there.
I used to think so. When the Norns told me of my son's fate, I thought I could change it.
Freeze it, yeah. I remember in the first game, there were like witches or something here, weren't there, when you did this? See the FPS here, 42, 41, it doesn't like it too much here. Definitely drops it down quite a bit. Oh, a lot of chests. A lot of chests around here. This one does the same. Drops it down. Not quite as bad as the other place. 45. It's not as bad.
Atreus would agree with you about prophecy. He rushes blindly to a fate the giants.
Please test the mods. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I don't have those mods, so I'll have to see how I do it. I don't have a lot of time, so difficult. I've got a list of about 40 games that I need to test at the moment, so I'll add it to the bottom of that list. But I don't know how long. It'll probably take me a long time to get to it.
Odin's obsession with every detail.
But I'll have to get the mods first. I don't know how I get them. GTA 6 will probably be out by the time I get to it.
Atreus will not be a pawn of prophecy.
You still stand against fate, even with victory foretold.
I will not march my son to war. He is no Spartan. I would keep it that way.
You would speak to me of protecting.
Hope you get sponsored by developers and GPU manufacturers. I hope so.
Not enough of a lesson.
That'd be good.
Fighting fate is a waste of the precious time.
So I see. We can hit 100,000 subscribers. Halfway there. I think that'll help. That should help me out. Bigger the channel, the easier it is to get stuff like that. It's got to go the other way, isn't it? No? Oh.
That torch is trapped under the bramble. You need to free it.
Like, don't forget, yeah, like this stream, that helps me out a lot. That does, because it tells YouTube that it's valuable content. I can't get over to that.
Can you swing
I have to go this way.
to the other side and burn the bramble blocking your path?
Don't think we've seen 30 FPS. We've been awfully close. 41 I just saw. Can we get that? I can't get it.
Can you swing that torch to the other side and burn the bramble blocking your path?
Got ya. Will that get it?
Use your blades to swing the torch to the other side.
Pull it. There we go. Did I benchmark Stalker 2? Yeah, I did. It's on the channel. Try and trim it up into a smaller, a shorter video when I can, but the stream's there. Okay, I can get over here now. I need to get these though, do I? I'll have to light them all up. Oh god, that's going to be a weird one. How do I watch 8K on 1080p phone? You can't actually view it in 8K. YouTube doesn't support 8K streams. Christoph, thanks. I'm good, how are you?
I have seen enough war to know
Tottenham boy. I hate that I am, but... Trying to see, are these timed? Are these timed ones? I know some of them are timed, aren't they? These are timed, aren't they, I think? Are they timed? No, maybe not. That fire looks pretty good. Doesn't it? Blue fire. So it's a case of... Where's the third one? It's there, isn't it? Probably have to swing it. Do we have to swing that? Will that work? That should work, shouldn't it? Yes. Nice. Then maybe the same on that. Be like Soul can make the switch to the red side. I just couldn't do that. That's like absolute blasphemy. And Arsenal aren't really doing that much better. I mean, they are in terms of league place, but in terms of winning anything, they're not much. In recent years, they've not. Although they did win, what was it? The FA Cup, was it? When was that? 4 years ago? 3 years ago? But if I was going to change teams, I'd go to like a guaranteed winning team. Arsenal aren't in a relegation. Yeah, I don't think Tottenham are either. Tottenham technically aren't in a relegation battle right now. They're like well clear. There's only really even 2 spots anyway. Southampton have definitely relegated. And then the other 2, but I think the points gap's already too much. Like, those 2 other teams are not going to be winning more games in the rest of the season, I don't think. If I had to pick one game... Game goes on, hello! If I had to pick one game to play for the rest of my life, what would it be? Probably Battlefield. Any Battlefield game. Any Battlefield game, specifically probably 3, 4, or 1. Oh, wow. That's not gone well. Oh, dude. How does this Fury thing work? I'm a bit confused. How do I dodge that? How do I dodge that? What the hell? Is this a Valkyrie? Oh my god, I can't dodge that one. Get the health. Oh, I can't dodge that attack. Why do I struggle so much with that one? Oh yeah, we got that nailed down there. That dodging there. Absolutely got that nailed. Didn't I finish this game? No. No. I swear this game's like 20 hours or something, isn't it? 20, 25 hours. Already got about 10 or 11 hours.
Ragnarok will not bring back what you have lost, any more than killing me.
I am reaching my enlightened platitudes from you today. Can you please just shut up and kill things?
You must then. Yeah, I mean, I'll finish it. I'll finish it eventually. Game made you almost cry. To be, I don't think this game's as good as the other one. I think the other one, God of War's better. Personally. As like an overall game. I completed the first one. I pretty much played that back to back to back. I find this game a bit less like... Once I've played 3 or 4 hours, I'd just take a break from it for a bit. Better in terms of what? I don't know. I just felt like it was a bit more... I just felt a bit more engaged in it. This just feels more of the same. I don't know. It feels a bit repetitive to me. Just more of the same over and over. I just feel less... like, less attached to it, if you know what I mean. This one feels a bit more like it just feels less dynamic. I don't know, like feels like I'm fighting down the same channels over and over and over with just different looking enemies. But like I didn't feel like that in the first game. I felt like it was a bit more diversity within the game. It'll just be me though. Can I not reach that? Oh, I can actually go down. That's a bit of a fail. What would I rate them both? What, out of 10? I think that's the way to go, I guess. Look at the light coming up through there. Out of 10. Probably give the first one an 8 or a 9. I'd maybe give this one a 6 or a 7.
Did not tell me to kill again.
What?
I killed to protect my son, to aid my friends. But I will be no one's monster. Never again.
You don't get to make that choice. Not with the debt you owe me.
I am not here for debts. I would always have helped you.
So much has been taken from me, and I'm just supposed to let it all go?
Freya.
Enough.
Ten out of 10 games. Thing is I don't know if I've ever said any game is 10 out of 10.
Let's go.
It's like it depends what you're judging it on. Because from everything performance to like gameplay, I don't think any game is 10 out of 10.
Why are you wasting your time with that?
Depends what you're judging it on. If it's just the game, like the story, or as like an overall game. I'd say, you know, games like Red Dead Redemption 2 could probably do a 10 out of 10, but I still would critique something in it, like...
I feel the source of the magic keeping me in Midgard.
What is this place?
My home. I was born here.
Like, story-wise, it's probably a 10 out of 10, and graphics-wise, it's probably 10 out of 10. But if you was considering, like, I think the online in that game, for example, isn't, like, that could be improved a lot. You know, stuff like this. So I think it depends what you're judging it on, really. If you're judging it on, like, a whole experience of, like, multiplayer, performance, actual game performance, gameplay, story, graphics, everything. I don't think any game hits every single 10 out of 10 in, like, every one of those things. Because games you get that are really good stories or campaigns, the multiplayer's normally not as good. You know, something suffers.
Creature! It belongs to Odin?
No!
Dude, there's a lot of bosses in this recent, isn't there?
They are. Bastard was counting on it.
How do I fight this thing?
That's what Sparta taught you. Hold your ground.
I'm gonna be here all day.
I need to get to those roots. Good. Keep at it.
Whoa. Getting one. There's one bar.
There, go after it.
Why only 50 FPS? I'm playing at 8K.
That's it. Don't relent. Drag it out. Don't
Go,
let it
go. Oh, wow. DLSS, no, this is native.
Don't just stand there. Move. It's still in the way. I need to get to those roots.
I know!
I'm just trying to stay as far away from it as possible. That is the craziest.
If I free the Vanaheim root, I can help you.
Oh no.
I can handle the creature. Focus on the roots.
How do you dodge that? How on earth do you dodge that? Shall I use this?
Can't you just
Oh god.
head off already?
That is not helpful.
Oh, that has all gone completely wrong. Game goes on with the 5 months. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. That means a lot. I appreciate that a lot. Need 5090 emoji. What, on fire? Or with dollar signs, maybe. I'm trying to just preserve, like... He hits me every time I go close, though. It's a disaster. And this. I've got to hit it, have I?
It's charging an attack. Stop it.
What? Double tap LB to interrupt it. I need health really badly. I'll wait for it to do it again.
If it charges the attack, there's no stopping it.
Yes. Oh my god.
I have it.
In that case,
Amir, hello. Let it burn. I mean, that emoji there is pretty much the 5090. How did I get a 5090? I just bought one.
You are free.
in Vanaheim, yes, but there are more roots. She will guard them with her life.
Smack it. Oh, wow. It's got lasers. What on earth? What's it climbing on? What on earth is that? Oh god. I end up dodging that. Oh wow. Oh wow.
My sigil can amplify your attacks. Burn it off its perch.
Oh wait, what? What have I got to do?
Use your blade. Burn it.
Oh, my blades. Absolute shocker. There's so much going on. I literally don't even know what to do. There's health at least.
Do something. Prevent its attack.
Oh, that was close. Oh no. Oh god. It's gonna be the same on this tree, is it?
It attacks through realm tears.
I see it.
Your axe. Aim for my sigils. Yes, it's working.
Get it! Go ham, go ham!
Yes, be ready for anything.
Oh. Pro at dodging those now. Almost there. Punch it. What's this move? Oh wow. Go, go, go. This is it. This is it. Still not dead.
It's weak. It won't last much longer.
Let us finish this.
Oh god.
Use your legs, not your shield.
Oh wow.
You can't block a blast that powerful.
He's going for it.
It's opening its stomach again. Get ready.
Nice. There it is, there it is. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh wait.
It's going back in.
We will not let it.
I have to break his hold on me, and you are in the way. That's the ripple.
Whoa. I do have an 8K display, yeah. Andy, hello, yeah, 96, yeah. It's because I'm pretty much pushing this to the absolute limit. It's 8K. Seem to cap out on the power, though, 575. It's obviously almost maxed as well. It's going to get a bit spicy. Want both Founders Edition. Yeah, the issue is though, is the custom cards are like £800-900 more. That's like a whole nother GPU more expensive. I don't. And like you do get better temps, but that just seems absurd to me. They're like in the UK, some of those custom GPUs are literally like $3,500. Like I just that's too far for me personally. Like there's a level. I think that's too much. You could buy a 5080 for the amount of more money it costs to get one of those custom cards on top. You could have a 5090 and 5080 for the price of one 5090. Like, I just think that's silly. That's a bit too far in my opinion. Just for better temps seems like... I mean, if you can afford it, fine, but... Obviously for me, I'd rather have another GPU as well. It would either be one 5090 or two, you know, another GPU as well. Ideally, I'd have the second GPU.
I suppose.
And not to mention, I don't even know. Have you been able to get one or like pre-order one? I don't even know how long I'd have to wait for one.
Where I kill you.
Have you decided?
Just got the 5080. Nice. Yeah, I've got a 5080 as well. I've got the Supreme, MSI Supreme. I'm going to, in a couple of days, probably switch to it and do a couple of streams with it. See how it does.
To be honest, I don't think I can do either.
She looked like she's had a bad day.
There's still a part of me that is so angry. And it'll always be. It'll always be angry. But no. You are not the one who needs to die. I do see that. everything that's happened between us.
No need to explain. Not to me. Not for that. I do not regret saving your life, and never will. But the choice between life and death should have been yours to make. I should not have robbed you of that choice.
He's absolutely jacked. Amazes even armor that fits someone as jacked as that. Enchantment. Decent.
Now that I am myself again, I suppose it's time to face my brother.
And after that?
I don't know. It's been a long time
Oh.
since I've had a choice. Let me live with that for a moment.
Been waking up at 7 AM. Sea of bots. Oh yeah, it's going to be interesting to see it, like at what point that irons out and like there's actually stock. It's surprising that it's that bad in the States, because normally you get a lot more stock there compared to like Europe and stuff.
Look, over there. We can take this way back to the camp. I can help you.
And is that just for pre-order as well? The bots just take all the pre-order.
Yeah, that won't work.
What will work then? Do it.
Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
No, that's not what I meant to do.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was. Leaving
Willing to drop 3 counter 59. Sheesh. Are you just switching it out in the current case, or are you going to need to buy other stuff? It's not the first. Not the first release. How do you mean? What, like a stock drop type thing? This enemy's about to get absolutely wrecked. Whoa. See ya. Oh, damn, bro.
Behind you! Look out!
Someone come up here so I can chuck this at them.
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have. It's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life. These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their prison. I think we'll need to adjust our strategy since there's more than one. Let's try using a sigil.
I'm just going. Wait, whoa. I'm safe, aren't I? What? Oh, I was safe. I was referring to the God of War 2018. Do you remember the storyline? And what the cuts Kane just then was referring to. I don't know what that is.
It's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me.
I played the previous God of War, like, years ago. I mean, you were probably on the stream, to be honest. I remember the rough story.
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their prison.
That didn't work. So what's the strategy here, then? Ah, that's how you do it. See, it maintains the frost.
Well done.
Easy. I'm just gonna get poisoned running through there. Ram and smelt it. Yeah, it's because we're pulling 575 watts though. It's gonna be a little bit spicy.
Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic. Could I ever think of this place as home again?
Kratos, yeah. No, I remember.
Skull and Hadi are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look, the sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun?
Supreme Liquid.
Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of
Oh, is that the one with the water
I've
block?
grown accustomed to.
That's actually probably cheap.
Eastern migration.
That's cheap for it.
Just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to
The one I got was probably $2,000. And that wasn't the liquid one.
Something to be fought for here.
The liquid
Something
one
to
here is
defend
probably about
even after so
3,000.
much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freyr, too.
You're getting a good deal on that one. Yeah, my 5080 was 1,600. It's over. That's over $2,000, isn't it? Haven't even played it yet. It's collecting dust right now. I will though in the next couple of days. It's tough to be playing too though. Like I want to see all these different games on this. It's hard to like.
Kratos, I see something.
Switch over.
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
Oh, it's that thing there then. How do I destroy it?
I think you'd have better luck burning it.
Alright, Mush. Cheap could mean different based on where you live. Of course, I meant like relative price compared to when it's converted to dollars though. Like that's cheaper than it is here. Relative price, like actual retail price. In USD is cheaper. Cheaper as in it's less. It's less. It costs less.
My sigils can break through their shields.
Like I would expect it to cost more because of the import and stuff. If you see what I mean. This is going back.
They're defenseless now.
They're down the hole. That was a bad idea, wasn't it?
Enemy to your left.
Damn. That was a cheap shot. He's going down the hole. Oh wait, where we got to go then? Through here.
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
Heard it's not the CPU that's not shutting down, it's the GPU. What do you mean?
I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Demos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Oh, you mean when my PC switches off?
Now, how to get across?
Interesting, yeah, but it was doing it on my 4080 Super on the old drivers. But that's why I don't think it's the GPU, because it was doing it before. It was doing it before I got a 5090, and it was doing it before the latest driver. So I don't know if it is that. It seems like it might be something else. Because I used the exact same GPU with the 4900K, and it never happened, and everything else is the same. That's why it's confusing, because no other parts have changed apart from my CPU. That's it. Everything else is identical, apart from my motherboard, obviously, and my CPU. That's it. So it could be a motherboard thing, but the issue is it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen that consistently. It happens like once a week. I could play games for like 30 hours and it'll happen like once. There's no consistency to it at all, so it's very confusing. There's no obvious pattern, if you see what I mean. How can I reach that? Midori, hello. Will this do, or does it have to be the flames? Place sigils over the river. They are larger and brighter when connected. It's too far though. River objects. Oh. That makes sense. Boom.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
See ya.
Shield strike now! Watch out!
What am I doing?
Left leg!
No, probably no point upgrading from a 4090.
All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
40% performance improvement. Yeah, I mean, there's some use cases like that for sure. Like if it's in a game maybe where you're seeing that kind of performance improvement, then it might be more worth it. But as an overall average, there is a difference. Obviously, it's not a huge one unless you're using multi-frame generation.
Watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
Can I not? Can I hit that? You do one. How is that not hitting? Whatever, dude. Yeah, from an XTX, yeah, you're gonna have a bigger improvement. Have I finished the game? No. Are there 8K displays? Yeah.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild.
Or 5090 card, Founders Edition.
Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
RPM. I don't know what the RPM is, but it's at like 35%.
You're here.
35 to 40%.
Take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything.
Why is it so low when the temps are so high? Because I don't... 79 degrees is like fairly okay for this, pulling 575 watts. If it was in the 80 to 85, probably switch out more. It's not going to come down much lower than 75, really. So 3 degrees, 3-4 degrees, I'm not going to make a much difference. To be honest, temperature doesn't really matter. As long as it's not throttling, which it isn't, it doesn't actually make any difference whether you're at 75 or 80, to be honest.
How hurt or angry?
Only becomes an issue if you're actually throttling. But I wouldn't even really be worried over 80, to be honest. 78, 79 is fine.
Please.
That's when I'd only start getting worried over 80, which I haven't actually seen it go above that yet. And this is pretty much the max power it can go.
I've had to live lifetimes.
Even if you had it at 100%, it would only probably be 75, between 70 and 75 at best. In this case here, 575 watts, it'll still be like in the 70s, so I'm not really bothered about 5-degree difference.
Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you.
Yeah, it's not really going to matter in the sense of like 3 degrees less here is not going to make any difference to a boost. It's going to be so minute, it doesn't really matter.
And are you, Envy? But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles?
Game volume's a bit low. Yeah, the issue though is that then you can't hear me when the fighting starts. I'm continually having to turn it up and down.
Not you.
I did this last time, and then when the fighting started, people were saying they couldn't hear me.
First is you collecting your spare heads.
Can't win.
Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Turn it up a little bit. I have. I can't turn it. I've turned it up, but in the actual game itself, it's already max.
Back at the house.
I've turned it up on the stream.
You want me to fix anything up first?
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies, or shall we depart?
Excuse me, can you stop and help a lady out, please?
Why is it still too quiet? Alexandria, hello. I think just wait until I start doing the fighting, and then let me know if it's still too quiet.
Freya, shall we go?
I remember where to look for a gateway.
It is 8K, yeah.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine...
It is maxed out, yeah.
A couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Can I unlock that? No, disable skill. Best 5090 around will be 3,200 core. Yeah, but you'd be paying £3,000 for it, probably.
This lock is...
DLSS quality. First time really, I've not even say I don't even really need DLSS on this. I can play at 50, 40 to 50. It's a Founders Edition.
Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incantation. I'll speak it.
Suna.
The elves in Freyr's camp may
What's the game audio like now then? Is it still too quiet?
get on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do?
Am I just doing them too far away then or something? I saw it there, no. Game's crashed again. Ugh, that's the second crash for me. Don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's because I'm trying to do it at 8K. Something happens where it don't like it. Because when I played... Oh no, when I played this before it didn't crash. Right, I think I'm gonna end it there. Unfortunately, on that crash, I'm gonna have to go. So instead of rebooting it up. But thanks a lot for watching. I'll be back on again tomorrow. We'll check something else out. Have a good evening, and I'll catch you later.